Sorry. I'll be right back. Hello! Doki! Doki! This is the crappy starting soon screen, but you gotta hang in there with me. 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 If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. In this context, Crap, I didn't make it on time. I was on the toilet. Can we finally get through this story, please? Now, let's hope there's no lagging or pausing. I think I might have found out the reason why I was doing that. I think it was because the game was adding on more gigabytes onto my computer. And my computer was at like 2 gigabytes free of storage when I was streaming yesterday. But now I have enough storage so I can stream the game, have it running while we are playing. So, oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, you know what I also didn't set up? Poop. Hold on. Doki, we gotta set up our Doki heart rate. Where is it? Do I have to start it on my watch? Why is it doing that? Start! It should be measuring now. Just to find that special day. I mean, what? Spoiler! Don't say that. Oh, it's showing now. Heart. Yes, heart. Doki. In Japan is a...
the right audio apps for you.
Shh. Siri was talking on there. Shh. Doki is an onomatopoeia. It's a sound that in Japan means heartbeat. Doki, heartbeat. In English, we don't have a sound for that. We just do ba. Actually, yeah. That is the onomatopoeia. Am I using the right word? Ba. That's what we do. They do Doki, we do ba. And that's why it's called Doki Literature Club. Because we're gonna make these girls' heartbeats go ba, Doki. Okay, enough of that. Oh, I still haven't published a full VODs of my other 2 gameplays. Let's get right into it. We gotta go. We gotta start. So, I obviously I don't think you would have been able to hear heartbeat literature club. Yeah, that's what it means. So I was trying to say this last stream. I was trying to say that I can't pick Sayori or Monica. They will not let me pick it. They will not let me pick her. So we have to just put up with one of them. And honestly, I don't like you that much. So too sad. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, I guess. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. I really don't want to be here, honestly. Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? No, I guess, of course. I'm used to it after all. Yeah, awkward silence every time after she talks. I don't think anybody likes her. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Oh, you're happy, aren't you? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Winter? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. Try to make sure the volume's good. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still talking. Okay, nobody cares. Jesus Christ. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Right, I'm just one person. You guys don't have to catch feelings from me. Like, I'm already dating someone. Her name starts with Man and ends with Ika. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general because I don't like her. Having to cut up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help, that doesn't mean, Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'd be really important for the way people feel during the performances. Okay, now I fucking feel bad. But you really want me to pick Yuri? She's guilt-tripping me, bro. What makes you think I'm gonna hang out with her? But we're gonna hang out with her. Because honestly, we've been picking Natsuki this whole week. I'll help out Yuri so she stops, like, sulking. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki. I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I'm just saying, ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Winter? Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said it would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to get over? Yeah, that should be about it. Oh, shit. That should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Oh my god, be grateful I picked you. Chill. Do you feel the same way, Winter? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki! Natsuki! Sit! Natsuki, stop. Natsuki. What? Why is someone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything! No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. Why is it always gotta be so tense with you guys? Get along, kiss and shit, I don't know. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Winter picked me. Bitch, I don't hate you. Like, yes, I'm hating on you on stream, but I promise I'm not hating on you in game. She really is judging my choice. I don't know why Winter picked me. First, Monica. Second, Nitsuki. Third, Sayori. Fourth, Yuri. Yeah, that's basically my rating of all the characters. And the main character fifth. Main character sucks the most. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. But why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki's not the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. Well, it's not like she can't talk. Why are we acting shocked? She's already had trouble with words. Trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. Okay, fine. I get it. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I could tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure this sounds good. Oh, I should probably have my headphones on transparency mode. Okay. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm gonna say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door. Yes, my two babes, bro. My two little cutie pies. Them only. As they chat between each other. Oh, fucking bitch. No, you didn't have to ruin it. I mean, what? No, sorry. Hi. I turn around. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that'd be the best way, yes. Yes. That's probably what she's like. She's like, yeah. Yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. I'm coming to your house and I'll find you. What? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I'm sorry, my house is a fucking mess, and there's mouse and ants all over it. So I would like to come to your house. So, yeah. Oh, okay. I understand you. I feel you. But, my house is noisy because I have a lot of family members. Oh. It'll be fine. I don't mind. I don't mind noise too much. What am I doing? Guys, you should have me write this game. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Winter. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out where you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yeah, I don't have any character motivation on the main character. I have motivation, not the main character himself. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too, I guess. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. Exactly. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. We don't have to write a poem. Let's go. I feel great. Oh, why every time I look at stream, my camera's always like not exactly centered on me? Why am I never centered? Is this good? I don't know. I'm holding on my phone to my screen to see if this is good. There's still like just like some weird space. Please. That's stupid. Let's go. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. Yeah, 'cause you never have girls in your house, dude. Shut up. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. And why does that matter? Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. So tell us more about it. Putting Yuri aside, putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. And go to her house, what? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Sure. That's what I'm saying! We have to visit Sayori, see if she's okay, duh! I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I'll simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. So you got the code to her house? Are you... I don't know. I always feel like I'm looking like... I'm always like lower on the screen. Lower. Oh no. I don't think we have to oh no now right now. I think she might be okay. She'll be fine. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Winter. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. See, she's fine. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it has always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animal and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? How'd she know? How'd she know? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know that? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monaco told me it's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you gonna be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayuri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Winter. Huh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori? I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Winter. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Winter? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and care to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I could have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Winter. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. That's a common thing with depressed people. Like, they feel like they're a burden and they don't want to feel like burdening people. And especially with Sayori, since this is like a dating sim, she's having a crush on the main character. So if you especially have a crush on someone, you don't want to feel like a burden to them. If anything, it will make you feel worse. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Winter, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because it was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm gonna accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Winter? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Winter? Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, I don't know when during this game she might figure out, I don't know if she even does, but I have a theory that she somehow figures out that she's that her meaning, her life and her existence is meaningless. And we'll talk about it a little bit later in the game, but it's kind of obvious why with the plot of this game. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Winter? Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally pushes her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Winter. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Girl, you're gonna make me cry too. Stop. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No! Don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Of course! Of course, cutie, I understand. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. It sucks that I have to just leave her. Because, obviously, if I were in that situation, I totally would stay with her. But understanding that depressed people feel burdening when other people go out of their way to help them, I would also think, I probably shouldn't stay, just cause. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. Oh, what the? You're early? I'm not prepared for you. No, because some people being early sometimes sucks. Because, yes, it's polite. It's more polite than being late, but being early, now you have to wait outside. Now you have to wait for me to be ready. You're early. Rude. I mean, what? I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. Whatever, let's have our cute dating sim moment. I mean, I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. Whoopsies. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure Sayori will be perfectly okay at home, sulking. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Yeah, I didn't just clean it an hour ago. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. No, that's just what you do with guests. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That'd be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. What's in there? What is in there? She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? Those words! What a dictionary! You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Aromatherapy candles? I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. I've seen you in like foldable tents before. Oh my god, just never mind. Please, bro. Oh my god. Anyway, I don't know. I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Also, why did we meet up on Sunday? Why are we doing last-minute planning? Did I read this? She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that'd be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that'd be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? I just said it was a holder for a fucking candle. Listen. It's a diffuser for essential oils. Wait. You mean the burning thingies? No. Oh, the wooden thingy. You put the thing in, put the essential oil, and then like just. I have one of those. It's a. God damn. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? I'm very familiar with aromatherapy. You do not need to explain it to me. Not familiar at all. Oh my god. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin wave of vapor. Oh yes, humidifier shit. I love the humidifier essential oil stuff. Like you put in the oil and then it just smells up your room. I love that stuff. My favorite scents are lavender and peppermint. Those are my favorite. Bro, I could literally, me and Yuri could talk about aromatherapy all day. But this MC's gotta be so oblivious. Come on now. A thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that sounds wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Oh my god, I love jasmine! I love jasmine! That smells so good! Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that'll be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She gets to info dump about this all day with me. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. Oh, I love origami. Come on. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we could fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. She has a little mischievous laugh. I don't know how to do her laugh. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Yeah, I can tell. Is it just me or she's more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement that she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's Here's a marker, Winter. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into the bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Hey, yo! Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you could promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. Oh, for no other reason? Just because you like knives? Okay. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Crazy? I don't know. Maybe a bit more than that, if you know what I'm saying. What am I saying? People don't think I'm weird. Please don't think I'm weird for this. You stupid! You're stupid! What? You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. You're laughing at me. No, it's for no reason at all. You just like knives. No motive behind it. Yeah, nothing. I promise. I would never lie to you. Oh, okay. I know. I trust you. Yeah. I don't use them on skin. What? I'm not laughing at you. Anyways, it's just how funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, you're literally into horror and gothic shit. You probably should have a collection of knives. Yeah, it's kind of intense. I kind of like that in a girl. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Winter! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. Jesus Christ! Ah! Oh my god! Ow! I barely touched it at all! It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my fingers. It's fine, Yuri. I'm okay. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh my god. She's freaky dicky. She's freaky dicky. She get freaky like that. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh, what the fuck? Why are we describing this in detail? Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Please forgive me. I don't know why I did that. Literally, my feral instincts came out. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking at all. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri, that is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, and I will never be able to top that. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I barely know you. I just met you this week. Oh my god. Sure, it was a little weird and took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Benefit of the doubt? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. Not really. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. I should have picked Natsuki, bro. This is stupid. Yuri's face is a tomato, bro. Winter? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Oh, if not for the pseudo aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Winter. Yuri giggles shyly. That's how she giggles. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. You could just continue licking it. What? It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. I don't think, not even the sharpest knife, you touch it and it pokes you and it bleeds. I don't believe that. Like, the sharpest knives don't do that. Well, how would I know? What? How would I know? After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great! Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a pattern. I'm actually tired of hanging out with you, I'm not gonna lie. That's... Get out of my house? That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Oh, no. Fetch me my tablets? Oh, of course not. Sure. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Sure thing. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, putting it back over her arm. Uh-oh. Nothing. Your face is a little bit red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's fix the paint. Hurry. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise and daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. With your fancy handwriting, we can hang it onto the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. There was so much saliva in my mouth, bro. I keep having to swallow my saliva while I'm talking. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know what I just snorted in my nose. Oh my god, like my mouth is so watery. Continue. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I did not mean it like that at all. Stop overthinking it. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it's fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. It's just like when I could spend time with one other person. Also, you're an introvert. You're an introverted extrovert. Because technically, if you like hanging out with one person, you're technically an extrovert. But if you don't like hanging out with a bunch of people, it's still introvert. So I don't know how to explain. Even if it's something special like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a bit nicer. Oh my god, she has a soul? I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. What is that on my desk? I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Ow! Ah! My head. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri wheels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and I dab at it with hot water. Uh-oh. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Uh-oh. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks at me into the eyes. Can you close those eyes, please? I don't think I want to look at them. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Hell no. Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation to my arm. Suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you gonna add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, please stop procrastinating. I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You! Like, fuck! Get out of my house! What? You say that like you're glad it's over. Because I am. What? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there'd be more time as well. We could have ate together, had tea together. This sucks. I hate my life. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends. Yes, friends. In a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow? Wait! I kind of said that without thinking. About today, it's fun that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we could do this again. Whenever you want, you could come over, or we could go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Winter. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Oh, what the fuck? I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Winter? Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Winter. I just stopped by to say hi. Oh, okay. You just said you didn't feel like hanging out with us. Anyways, well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry if I don't already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course, Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Oh, she was about to give me a smoochie, she was about to give me... And then she interrupted. Wow, thanks, Sayori, for ruining everything. Stop third wheeling. Shut up. You're such a burden. Shut up. Leave me alone. Anyways, please stop looking at me. Please. You're such a burden. Leave me alone. Why are you here, bro? You shouldn't have come. Please stop. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. What? Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Oh, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. And it seems my imagination was correct. I don't care. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Girl, I'm sorry I'm hanging out with other girls. I am sorry. They just come flocking to me, to be honest. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Winter? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, please don't say that. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Winter. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika's right. I should just... Monika? Monika's right about what? Sayori. Poor Sayori, she's breaking. And what did Monika say? What did Monika say to her? Like, Sayori, like, I want to help you, but, you know, with depressed people, you gotta give them their space sometimes. You can't just be, like, trying to help them constantly, because then they'll feel crowded and once again like a burden. So, I don't know what to... Yeah, no. I've always been the depressed one. I've never really had any depressed friends, so I've never known how to deal with depressed people, other than experience of me being myself. So, if I were in this situation, I'd not have a single clue what to do for you, and I'm sorry. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden because your mind is making out... Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Winter. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Winter? I like you so much that I want to die! That's how I feel! And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Alright, Sayori, this is a decision. Oh shit, no! You know what I was thinking? So she's like in love with us. Romantically. But honestly, I don't like feel for her romantically. She's my friend. But what if I said I love you as a lie? She does not want to hear do it, I love you. She does not want to hear dearest friend. Alright, I'm gonna do this to make you feel better. I promise this is for your own good. Sayori, I love you. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Winter. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Bro, she's so tiny. Look at her. Winter, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Winter. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Winter. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again, but no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date? Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I'm cringing. I kind of did this only because Freddie said I love you, but and I was like, you know what, that might be a good idea. That might be a good idea, but now that I'm doing it, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. Because it doesn't feel right. I feel like I'm lying to you. Oops, it's okay. I value your opinion, Freddie. If you wanna make some choices, and if I agree with them, I'll make them. What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Winter? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Well, it's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be one where I'm walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. which is a big yikes. A big yikers. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Bro, you just said you spend time with only Sayori at the festival. What are you talking about? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Winter, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think that on days this important she'd try a little harder? I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all? You should take a little responsibility for her, Winter. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But, I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I really didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laying out on the desk. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. So she made pamphlets with each of our poems on it? That's kind of cool. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Percentage. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know it's best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. What? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Winter? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even then, the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. You just said it was too much. Besides, I told her yesterday that things would be the same as they always been. That all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently opened the door. Sayori? Oh my god. My heart is beating so hard right now. Oh my god. No. Game script chapter 5 RP line? What is that? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. I think she just sensed you were lying. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I could do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Oh, is it now? I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is, oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so if you haven't catched on by now, this is gonna be scary. And I'm scared. I'm really scared. I know my heart's beating. You can barely see it. It says 99 right now. But it's gonna go up. Yeah, let's try loading a new game, right? No, the file is missing or corrupt. Starting a new game, sure. I got an achievement for starting the new game. Oh, okay, I don't know if I can read that. Horror time. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is, whoever the hell, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like these, but started around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let whoever the hell that is, frickin' Elon Musk frickin' child, catch up to me. Yeah, I don't know if that character file exists. It's an ordinary school day like any other. We already said that. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. It's changed. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'll be any girls in it anyway. I'm okay, I'm fine. It's not like my heart beats at 118, no. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Winter? Now we're good. We're fine. We're okay. Everything's good. We're fine. We're fine. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. That's definitely changed. Wait, no, they were still in the same class together. Ow! My neck. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Monica really said, let me just grill. She really said, I hate politics. Leave me alone. Let me just grill. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? I don't know. What club by chance? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. Fucking lame. How many members? It's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? My heartbeat, bro. I'm upping the volume a little bit, because so far, like, there are 2 jump scares that didn't get me at all. So let's just hope for the best. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature could be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? I smell girls! I smell girls! Hey, Winter. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make you really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Winter, you know that. It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I'll look at the materials another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. That didn't get me because I was expecting something. A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to clear the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Winter. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Oh, hell yes I am. Yes, I am. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the... See how she didn't interject and say, oh, no, we're not dating. I just brought him to the club. She's like... The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Okay, cool, I don't care. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. But is she or is she not? I'm protecting her, I don't care. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Why is she the vice president? Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keying up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Winter in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, did I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was gonna, well, you know. See? She was gonna bake cupcakes, but she didn't because she didn't have anyone to let her know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, oh shit. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Winter? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica because I love her very much and her sweet aroma. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Yeah! As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow at this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Yeah, right, Natsuki? Okay. Well, I guess. I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such type of girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. Honestly, I'm scared every time I press the dialogue. To continue the dialogue, every time I press the button, I'm terrified. Please. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So Winter, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good time. I don't really have a good way of answering that. Deja vu, for me and you. Deja vu, for me and you. Manga, I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chased the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. We've already been through this, Yuri. I don't think you'll need to say any more. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? That's a lot of words to say, Yuri. I think you need to stop talking. I mean, what? No. You know, keep talking. It's beautiful, wonderful, yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once, yeah. I desperately grabbed something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri, I might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment, bro. I don't know, is that what we're doing right now? I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you the idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Please don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, expressing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Please stop saying all those complicated words. My mouth is watering, bro. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Mormon. I was gonna say something, and then I forgot. Oh no. Shit, this is not good. Guys, I'm sorry, guys. This sucks. Oh, God. But look at Monica. The beautiful as ever. Literally. My number one. My number one since the beginning. My number one since I watched Cub Scouts play this game. She's always been my number one. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Number one in DDLC, that's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, I never said I'd join! I never say I'd join! It seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Winter? Sure thing! I mean, what? Hold on! There's still one problem. I don't want to join. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Please don't kill me. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I've bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and Monica, don't look so clueless. You know what I mean. I lost my train of thought. All the girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, My heartbeat probably, why is my heartbeat still 104? Anyways. Girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Winter. The thing is, wait, whoa, this is different. Oh no, I remember what happens now. Sorry, I've been reminded. Nothing bad is gonna happen, I promise, I think. We don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've tried really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? They're making me feel bad, guilt-tripping me and everything. I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club! Oh, one by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yeah, sure thing. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Winter? Yes. Oh my god, please, get off my back, please. Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. I didn't make cupcakes, but I'd be angry because I got invested and now I'm blushing. Winter, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. Okay. What do you want? Like, hola. Oh my god. There's like a person in chat. Hi. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so that we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Winter, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Can't really watch right now, sorry, I just want to say hi. Hi! It's super late for me. It's okay. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared right now. I'm sorry, I'm talking weird because I'm scared. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Do you notice how the dialogue's starting to revolve all around Monica now? After she was being constantly negated and hated on in the last time we were playing this game all the way through? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. 3. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. The best for last. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. Let's hope! Let's hope. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I don't think I wanna... Oh, sorry. The poem writing is just kind of getting boring, you know? I mean, we kind of did play through this game already. You don't want to remember that, do you? Actually, can I save? I'm gonna save here. Okay. Shit. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh, yeah! I would love to read it. Oh my god, I would love to read it. Stare at the dot to reveal a special message? Bro. I mean, I stared at it, but I didn't, like, take a while to stare at it, you know? No, like, dude. Okay, so this is around the time where we'd start checking files. Well, we got pictures, extra DDLC plus stuff. We got music. They don't have the Sayonara. Oh, they do have it. They do. Oh my god. Okay, I love it, but you gotta stop. I don't like that creepy music around me. Now we check the files. Happy thoughts. That PNG. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of looks like Sayori, but I won't say anymore. Traceback text. Traceback text. Build 2.4106. Container time. Doki Doki Literature Club. Run date. Uncalled VM runtime. Exception occurred. Game script. In script called chapter 5 main. File. Game script chapter 5 line 295 in script. Python. OS common 00 start line. Blah blah blah. Jump exception occurred. Exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I could probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, who's deleting her? Who's deleting my Sayori from the game? Because now she's not in here anymore. It's so like, bro. I wish I experienced low-key. I experienced this game for the first time myself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Freddy, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. See? The files. They're gone. No. Okay, some of the stuff we can't open. I wonder if this actually looks like the files from the original game. I think it's supposed to. Attributions text? I don't... Okay, that's just a bunch of copyright stuff. Internal? There's like a bunch of different numbers. I feel like we have to put in a code or something. Backup? Meeting notes. We've already read that. Too many tangents? Ideas for data search types? I wonder if they added on more lore to this game. Because they're like putting in notes about like a freaking like some like conversations between two people. I'm like, wait a minute. Who are you guys? You know what I'm saying? Test text. I don't think you can open any of that up. Okay. Characters. She is completely gone. So yeah. We just go back in the game, right? Yeah. Go back in the game. So do you have to go to bed soon, Freddy? Cause I'll play a little bit more. Bro couldn't even take her out of the title screen. If you know, you know, but like whoever this was is a very crappy at coding. It's like they tried to put Monica, but then some of the other characters glitched over and now it's just a whole jumbled mess. And yeah, it does look very creepy, I will not lie. I will not lie. So yeah, we could just... Is stream running good? I think it is. Freddy, you haven't had any pausing at all? Oh my god. Yeah, we're playing through the game again because we got an ending apparently, and Sayori's gone, so that's what's happening. I don't know if you know this game very much, but that's about the basics of what's happening right now. I don't know, who should we go for this time? We should go for Yuri this time, I guess. Yeah, music. So, now a bunch of words that were for Sayori. I wonder if those will pop up Natsuki more or Yuri more. I don't know. I don't know which ones used to go to Sayori, so let's just try going for Yuri for now. Anything that had to do with nature. And Rain Cloud I know was like also a Sayori thing, but I don't see any like Sayori stuff yet necessarily that yeah, and then that sticks out to me. Excitement, summer, hope, family. I think that was Sayori. I want to see what happens if we could like see a little Sayori like pop up. Wrath, fear, infallible. Let's do wrath. Joy. That was not Yuri. It could have been Natsuki or Sayori, but that was not a Yuri word. Oh. Doki, was that? Oh, that was always a Natsuki word. Crap, I don't know. Sadness? Look how it popped from Natsuki now. That was never a Natsuki word. Papa, flying. Feather, sugar. Clumsy, heart. Okay, well obviously we have to pick Yuri, but I just want to see what the other words do. Pure, hop, play, weird. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Headphones? I actually honestly couldn't. Raindrops. It was either raindrops or it was rain cloud. That was a Sayori word, but I can't see it. Suicide. That's definitely Yuri. Never mind. Milk, hair, bed, email, aura. Rainbow. That was a Sayori thing, right? Death. Nah. God. I don't know. I'm not feeling very relaxed right now. But, you know, sometimes my average heartbeat does go over 100 a little bit, but, you know, I'm not saying I'm relaxed, though. It's definitely not correct. Pain. How you doing, Fly Foxin'? Yeah, how are you doing, Fly Foxin'? Lust, explode. Hurt, kiss, pout. Empty. Alone. I'm good. Oh, I'm glad. Nature. Oh, come on. Vertigo. Fine. Let's just get to some more beautiful stuff in this dating sim. I can't... Girl, why did you pop up and scare me? You popping up and scaring me? I don't know how that's possible. Also, look in the background. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. Just look right there. Hi again, Winter. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! Shut up! music's getting weird. The music's higher than before. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. While I'm back at the literature club, I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What? What is that? You got a little something on your face there. Thanks for keeping your promise, Winter. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Girl, what is that? That's not an entrance. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You're ready to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or whatever. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, can't read. Can you move out of the way a little bit? Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in this room. Manga? Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga's literature! Swiftly defeated. Why is the screen tilting? Anybody notice that? Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Winter. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what kind of banner is that in the background. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask me. But, wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try and be part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all. Oh, it's back to its original tone. The music? That I should help you get started on something you might like. Yeah, okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Cool, not a knife. Good. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And you could, what? Discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. This is like an incel pretending not to be an incel. This is an incel role-playing as a regular guy, but he's really not a regular guy. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh, cool. Thanks. I didn't like the camera like that. Also, yeah, I see that. Don't think I don't see you. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Everyone's just doing their own thing. Yeah, this is not a very proper club, is it? Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. That's who we were planning on, so good. I didn't want to go back and do that again. But at the same time, I would feel really bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Oh! That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Man, your eyes always look like that. I didn't even realize. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Oh, wow, shit, I'm curious. Crap, how you have 2 copies of the same book, Yuri? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. How do you not even just catch on to that? I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's the ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. eye cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. What the fuck? Bro, what are you reading? And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Bro, just say zombies, first of all. Second of all, that's ridiculous. Why are you reading that? But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it, even though it's really weird. The book, I mean! Please don't think I'm weird. I don't actually do that shit in real life. I mean, what? Oh, I swore, I'm sorry. Not the thing about the limbs? That's kind of dark, isn't it? I mean, that's kind of cool. Yuri made it... Shit, that was my bad. Yuri made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Winter? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. There's so much saliva in my mouth. It's just that this kind of story, it's kind of challenges to look at life from a strange new perspective. Horrible things happen not because someone wants to be evil, but because the world's full of horrible people and we all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I am rambling, aren't I? What the fuck? Oh, it's actually in there in the history. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I definitely didn't listen to what you said because I'm not addressing it. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my mouth, my whole body gets incredibly huge. I kind of forget to pay attention to the other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. You... What? I end up... I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. That's not what she said, did she? That's definitely different. My body goes... Yeah, she definitely said my body... But it's I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. That's wrong. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. That's completely okay. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Okay, yeah! Gosh, yeah. Did you not see that, Freddy? Bro, that scared the poopy out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god. That scared the poopy out of me. Oh my god. You didn't see that, Freddy? Bro, what did she just do? Oh my god. My heart beats at like 129. You see it? Oh my god, you do. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. Let's just read it together. We'll be fine together. Was it the glitch, Yuri? Yeah, she just glitched and turned all red and looked all weird. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here, right? Oh, yeah, no, please don't breathe down my neck. I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Yeah? Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue, please. No, I don't want to do this anymore. I'd rather be with Natsuki now. I open the book and start the prologue. I still don't understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I could feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Nothing and nobody. It looks like she's reading my book instead. So sorry. I was just bathing the feeling of your body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I still wanted to pick Monica for the poem, but whatever. Monica, you know what would be better? Like, instead of us just sitting around hanging with whatever girl I want to, what if, you like, Monica, like, set up club activities? Because clearly we aren't doing anything. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm's in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, how nice. This is wonderful. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. So why is it more closer to her? You haven't even read the book. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Girl, don't look at me like that, please. Don't side-eye me. She's side-eyeing me. This is not allowed. Are you ready? To turn the page? Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I'm hungry. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Yuri. She's like... That's how side-eyeing she is. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Okay. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but... You like me? The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-oh. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I'm definitely not hungry too. What? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. We're not even that far into the book. I don't know what kind of freaking massacres your main character commits, but she isn't doing that yet, so I don't know what you would expect. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can read the rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... Am I breathing? This book is for you, so you take it. Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. How's my heartbeat? It's at 105. I'm going Doki Doki. 105 beats per minute. Yuri puts her hand on her chest as to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yeah! Don't push yourself. Don't talk to me either. I'm actually done with you. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Here's what I found.
What? Siri. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. So she's gonna go to get some water. I didn't even catch on to that. Yuri stands up and rushes out of the classroom. Monica, what was that? Winter? What are you talking to me for? What? I'm scared. Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. I just met her yesterday. Are you worried about her? Oh! I don't know, my imagination was getting the best of me. I thought her eyes were blacked out for a second. Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this thing sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. I don't need to know, I think. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shall we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in my book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay, these are the only two girls I like anyway in this game. I'm okay with this setup, to be honest. Freddy, should I end now? Should I end now? Should I end now? Sure. Okay. So, I did save just in case. How do we get out of this? Exit DDLC. Let's see if there's any new, files, and then we'll, Can you hear me? There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a wreathing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their hosts, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Ooh! Are we calling people out? Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Apparently, this person's talking about, there's a bunch of, we all have a dark side to us, and, she didn't, whoever this is didn't cause it. They're just like, I just loaded the gun, somebody, and then they got the ability to shoot it, you know what I'm saying? No. I don't know how to describe this in very concise words, but comfort food. I have comfort food. Okay, whatever. I don't know, I'm just seeing food and I am hungry. I've been eating since like this afternoon, so I do need to eat my late night dinner. Nothing else? Saves. I don't know what those are. I don't think I see anything else. Can I open this up? Oh! Wait! Sayori's words are still here. What? No way, dude. Sayori's winning words. Natsuki's words. Wait, we can use these! I don't think I remember this from the original game. Yori's words. Hold on. That would have been so sick, though, if they had, like, words for Monica and they're just not used. Sayori's winning words. Happiness, sadness, death, tragedy. Huh. So did I put, like, alone or sadness for Sayori and then it picked Natsuki instead? I remember that. That was weird. Romance, tears, fireworks, depression. Oh, shit. We could start picking this stuff now. Rain cloud. Oh, my God. Oh. Sayori's is, like, starts all with, like, 3, and then, like, Natsuki's words can either start with 2 or 1. Oh. And then Yuri's words all start with a sequence of 1. I don't know how that coding stuff works for this specific, like, visual novel engine, but, okay. Can't look through images? Yeah, see? Who are these people? This is... I don't remember this work being here before. Rhea and Paula? But who are these people? Who are you? I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to say other than we can look at this for next time so we can try picking Sayori stuff and see if anything Sayori related happens, even though she's technically deleted from the game. So, yeah, I guess that's it for tonight. I'm exiting out. I'm exiting out. I'm exiting out. Oh, shit. Hello? Who are these people? Don't know. What music should we play? Daijobu! Yeah, I'm Daijobu. Yeah. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. I will try streaming this game tomorrow. And if I don't, I'll tell you why. It's because I want to be in cosplay tomorrow. And I don't have my cosplay stuff with me, and if I don't get it tomorrow, then I probably won't stream it because I really want to be in cosplay for this next stream. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to sleep, so bye. I'm ending stream too, so bye.